recording. Welcome to the Toaster Society podcast, every boys and every women's and every others and just everyone ever.
All of the every.
Yeah.
Be it every and one.
Oh, bit bold.
The Toaster Society can be watched by anyone.
Even
Because
your
we have
grandma.
You don't show the podcast to your grandma.
And
That was
hopefully it
true.
will be watched by a grandma, that grandma being the Queen. Perfect segue into today's topic.
Which
Or at
we
least
have been
jumping off
told
point.
nothing about.
If this video gets watched by the Queen, I'm actually... We're gonna get executed then.
Fucking oh, Jesus.
The Queen has a Twitter, we can send it to her.
I'm alright.
No.
Lizzie don't need to see this.
Also, she definitely doesn't check Twitter. Or, have it. It'll be someone like some fucking Buckingham Palace just being like, alright, let's just say these random platitudes. Oh, she even has a phone.
So this episode's about the Queen because, it's her Platinum Jubilee, probably by the time this goes up. So happy 70th year of your butt on the throne, Lizzie.
Please don't talk about the Queen's arse, please.
Why? It's in my collection of topics, I think.
I'm like a poet. The Queen's arse is in your collection. You
Listen,
just collect pictures of old women's arses. Is that what you do at the free time, Sam?
for about the last week, I've just been compiling, funny and amusing stories about the Queen. Just so we could... Just because it's like a birthday roast.
Those are never good, especially if it's against the person who runs the fucking country that we live in.
No, that would be Boris Johnson. We can say
No,
whatever
but
we
you
can
still
about
have...
him.
It's still
No,
treason, Sam.
No, it isn't.
It's worse.
It's not.
Worse, arguably. It's treason, man.
This isn't treason.
It's treason, man.
No, it isn't treason.
Yes, it is.
Prove that it's
Shut
not
up,
treason.
Palpatine.
She could, if she wanted to, execute us and
It's
get
not-
away with it.
It's not treason because this stuff is publicly on the internet and they haven't been executed as far as I know.
Yeah, I think the news site and not three fucking dickheads repeating it and talking about her ass.
I mean, most of the stuff's pretty mild, but some of it's really good.
Well, let's skip the really mild stuff then, and go
Alright.
straight into the actual good stuff.
Alright
We're
then,
having a lot of boring stuff and then going straight into the extreme all later. Might as well go straight into everything.
Here's the first outlandish thing the Queen has been caught doing then. Queen Elizabeth II was caught picking her nose.
Oh.
No.
Oh! Oh my god, no! Nah, what the fuck? Lizzie!
Yeah.
Who gives
The
a
Queen
piss?
Also called someone an
Queen
idiot.
was photographed in 2015, picking her nose at a horse show.
Let her-
Did she
let her
also
live a
say the
fucking
word
life.
idiot? Because I think if she said the word idiot, I think she's too far gone.
Unfit to rule.
Yeah.
Here's a bit more spicy. Queen Elizabeth once had to explain to Donald Trump where to walk.
Wow. What, was he going to walk on the fucking sky?
No,
Is
he's
that
gonna
what his
walk in the
plan
middle of the
was?
fucking road because he's a stupid idiot.
Yeah,
I'll fucking wish.
he ended up walking in front of her, and that's a big no-no.
Oh,
Yeah,
God
you don't
forbid.
walk directly in front of people. No, you don't walk directly in front of anybody, let alone the fucking Queen.
Another thing that happened, Michelle Obama once put her arm around the Queen.
Hot.
Well, that's because it's Michelle Obama. She can do whatever the fuck she wants in everyone's eyes.
And probably the most incredible one on this, Queen Elizabeth turned down an invitation to sit on the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones.
Oh, criminal.
Probably because she didn't know what Game of Thrones was.
Nah, Lizzie binges Game of Thrones in a spare time, what do you mean?
I love this image of just Queen Elizabeth staring at this pile of swords.
I love the image that I now have in my head of. Then again, there was a news article a few months ago being like part of the reason that she's she had to disappear at the start of the year for a bit is because she was knackered from watching the TV. Apparently, so that is a genuine thing, and that raises the question: what do you reckon the Queen's favourite shows to binge
Crown.
watch are? No, I think
I
she'd find
imagine
that
she just like
pretty
swatched the Crown, just says like, that didn't happen. They're inaccurate. That's
No,
what
I bet she was one of those fuckers who wouldn't shut up about Squid Game when it came out. She wants to reenact Breaking Bad in the fucking spoil of Buckingham Palace.
The idea of the Queen having a Netflix account is hilarious to me.
Probably does, you know. I mean, she can afford it.
Oh, that's really funny to me. We need to Photoshop. Could we Photoshop the Queen sat in the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones watching like Netflix? No, better Pornhub.
No!
No!
Sam, you've photoshopped the Queen into a lot of things recently. I don't know why.
Because
let's not Photoshop her into porn. Thank you very much.
I'm sure it's been done before.
Rule 34 of the internet, of course it is.
Oh, definitely. So those were the shortlist stories, at least the good ones I could find. Like, they were the most spicy. Like, some of these others are very, very mild. Like, Queen Elizabeth didn't recognise the stars at a movie premiere. A scared kid ran away from the Queen.
Yeah.
Some of people have already heard of, like, when she did, like, the parachute jump at the Olympics, that sort of thing. But this is the good stuff. Like, this is a man I've wanted to talk about on the podcast for literal months.
Oh, God.
Are either of you familiar with the story of Michael Fagan?
No. Sounds like a from a Dickens novel.
So before clarifying, I need to say a few things. One, I do not idolise this kind of person. I just think this story is hilarious.
That concerns me.
So.
What's in
Michael Fagan was born in Clerkenwell, London, in 1948. The son of Ivy and Michael Fagan. Wow, what original stories for your son. His father was a steel erector and champion safe breaker. He had two younger sisters and attended Open Street School.
Wikipedia skip? Can we skip to the actual interesting?
Alright. Break-ins. Fagan's first intrusion into Buckingham Palace took place in early June 1982. Yes, he broke into Buckingham Palace. Fagan says he shimmied up a drain pipe and startled a housemaid who called security.
No, you see, where he went wrong is you didn't bring a cardboard box with him.
Just get a full solid snake.
Yeah, cardboard makes you invisible.
It does.
That's what John Cena uses. That's what John Cena uses. His entire body is made up of cardboard. He just sort of paints on his skin and clothing.
It's just a cardboard cutout. That's how he's able to go to so many Make-A-Wish things. They just wheel a different cutout out.
No, he has complete control over cardboard cutouts of John Cena. It's like
It's just
Horcruxes,
like the
but he can control
Magneto.
them.
It's just like Magneto, but with cardboard.
No, he just has all these bodies, and there is a main John Cena body, but it's in like cold storage somewhere. He just
It's
has a
next
bunch
to
of...
Walt Disney.
Yeah, he just has cardboard cutout somewhere in each city in the world, and he can just possess whichever one he needs at that moment.
Whenever they need him for an acting role, they have to thaw him out.
No, just like, there's someone who, like, there's a Make-A-Wish kid in New Jersey. Okay, he activates the cardboard cutout in New Jersey and goes and does it. Oh, they want me to do some filming in Hollywood. Okay, activate the Hollywood cardboard cutout of John. How many Johns do you reckon John Cena could John if John Cena could John?
72.
At once?
Yeah.
How many notes are in the John Cena theme?
Do. 3.
do. That's 4.
No, it's 3. I can count.
Alright, multiply that by the amount of letters that are in the name John Cena.
7.
That's 8.
So 4.
Right, so we're going back to fucking nursery.
4 multiplied by 8.
32.
That's how many Johns that a John could John if a John could John.
Half a stack down.
No, half a stack of cardboard John Cena's. Now we need to
They're
Photoshop.
just flat packed in a warehouse. No, that's what was in all those boxes at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's just loads of John Cena cutouts.
No, now we need to. Now I know what one of the things we need to edit is. We got to edit the cardboard John Cena army.
Just the terracotta army, but John
Cardboard John Cena's, yeah. No, all the cardboard cutouts of John Cena are so realistic to the actual John Cena that no one can tell the difference because no one's ever seen the real John Cena. He's just been in cold storage for
no one actually knows what John Cena looks like.
But we can assume that it looks identical to the cardboard cutouts of John Cena.
It's just an artist's impression because the actual John Cena is invisible.
No, he's not invisible. He's just no one's ever seen him. That's why they can't see. That's why he says you can't see me because no one's seen him in 100 years because he's in cold storage in a secret.
No one has
So really, what you're saying is you should change it to "You can't find me."
You can't.
Well, yeah, but that gives away the secret. You see, we only know these secrets because Joe Pesci is in on it.
Let me out! Let me out!
The only two people that are aware of the location of John Cena are Walt Disney and Joe Pesci, which is us by association. No, John Cena knows he's there, but he's frozen in fucking carbonite. He can't really tell people where he is if he's frozen.
I like how it's gone from just ice to carbonite.
Yeah.
Yeah! I think carbonite's more durable. And I reckon Walt Disney had a good fucking storage of that shit.
That's why Disney bought Star Wars, so they could get carbonite.
No, it was always... No, it's because the fridges were way too big to keep under the fucking castle at Disneyland. So they just sort of had to... They invested in the Star Wars property so they could get the rights to carbonite, so they could freeze Walt Disney's head and John Cena in a much smaller package than a massive cryogenic freezer.
Who else is it needs to be cryogenically frozen for future times?
Me.
Well, nobody, because they don't have the same control over cardboard cutouts of themselves that John Cena does.
Alright, then who has real life superpowers?
No, here's the thing, right? Walt Disney is still around. He's still controlling Disney. He's still at the top. He just has his head in a jar, like fucking what's his name from Futurama?
Any celebrity?
I was gonna say like the
Leonard
fucking
Nimoy,
president.
Nixon.
Nixon, yeah, like, he's just like fucking Nixon from Futurama. Just head in a jar. Just like, no, he also has little fucking Doc Ock legs, so he can walk around the place. And just, no, that's what the Omnidroid was based on from Incredibles.
It's just got Walt Disney's head inside.
That's another thing we need to,
Syndrome's ultimate plan.
was to resurrect Walt Disney from carbonite and fucking take over
The
the world.
superheroes weren't to test its power, they were blood sacrifices.
Yeah, you do need a good supply of blood to fuel the world.
Super blood.
Yeah. But yeah.
Are we
Fucking,
gonna go back to Michael Fagan now, or are we just talking about...
No, I want to continue talking about the John Cena cardboard cutout army.
I'll close Michael Fagan down. Leave him for another day.
He's turning into carbonite.
Michael Fagan will be frozen in carbonite for future Buckingham Palace break-ins.
Yeah, that's what happens if, like, a non-seller gets onto the throne.
That's what will happen if Prince Harry ever gets his hands on the throne of England.
Yeah, that's what's in the Queen's will. It just says at the bottom, there's like a thing of like, play this video clip if, like, when Harry becomes king. And it just plays it, and it's the Queen in a fucking, like, Emperor Palpatine robe, sat on the Iron Throne, like,
it's like it's Denham's funeral in the IT crowd, where he has, like, the video to his son.
Yeah, but she's just like, you know what must be done now. If Harry is on the throne, it's too late. You need to resurrect the Fagan.
All the doors shut, and just the room floods with neurotoxin.
Like, nobody
The Queen
must
becomes GLaDOS.
The Queen? No, and then she sends out the order to fucking resurrect this dickhead to invade Buckingham Palace and kill Harry. It's like, oh fuck, it's like the storyline of Battlefront 2. Fucking,
He's just Michael Fagan's there with two lightsabers crossed at Harry's throat.
A video screen of the Queen flickers to life.
It's not the Fagan way. I can't kill him.
It's not the Fagan way. The Queen's head just like appears on a screen.
Do it. Just beheads him, and as soon as she does, Prince Charles just comes partying into the room.
But yeah, so now we know the contingency plan the Queen has in case someone like that she doesn't like gets onto the throne.
Yeah.
She has Operation Cinder prepared. Fucking, like, if I can't be the Queen, nobody can.
The Queen just keeps the cardboard cutout of John Cena behind her throne at all times, just in case.
Yeah, just in case we ever need to call upon the leader of the C Nation. Like, in the past, there was a C Nation as a small island, in the Falklands, led by the real John Cena, who they were great allies to England at the time. And when John Cena froze himself for future safekeeping. They gave as a gift to the royal lineage of England. They gifted the first cardboard cutout of John Cena.
We need to assemble now the ultimate pantheon of Queen guards, like to defend her against Harry. So we've already got we've already got the John Cena cutout army and the Omnidroid with Walt Disney's head on it.
Okay, no, I'm writing this down. Give me a second. So, the ultimate Queen's Guard.
And you've got Michael Fagan, but he's Slipknot from Suicide Squad, so he's climbing up the wall.
The man who can climb anything. So we have the cardboard cutout John Cena army.
Walt Disney Omnidroid. And Michael Fagan Slipknot. Who else? We need to make the ultimate Queen Suicide Squad. Oh yeah, and of course, they're all wearing the big fuzzy hat.
Yeah, obviously.
All of them are wearing the hat.
Right, who else is joining the Queen's Ultimate Suicide Squad?
We need more Ultimate Warriors. Callum, do you want to contribute anything?
Reptile from Mortal Kombat. Reptile from Mortal Kombat, because they're all lizards.
Just Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat.
No, not Liu Kang. Fucking Reptile, because
sorry,
he's a reptile.
Reptile.
Liu Kang would fuck everyone up. That man knows what he's doing.
Just add both of them in. And she's rich, so would she probably have... Who could she afford? Like, who's a very expensive bodyguard?
Mr. T. As Mr. T from the A-Team.
Yes.
He is the world's best bodyguard. This is known.
Yeah, he is.
And who else? Who else does he have on his side?
I mean, Mr. T from
someone
the
with
A-Team.
range.
No, it wouldn't
be
Mr. T from the A-Team. It would be Earl from Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs, a law officer.
Yeah. Also, then she gets the power of Terry Crews on her side.
Yeah, she's got both of them. They're both flanking her, both Terry Crews and Mr. T. Earl.
Yeah. Who else? We need long range. We need someone from it, because right now we don't really have much.
TF2.
Yeah.
Because he's part of the Commonwealth, he's from Australia.
Yeah, because we do have access to the Commonwealth. We need someone from Canada to fucking stick it to the
Wolverine.
Americans. Yeah, no, specifically Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from the Wolverine. When he's like peak buff.
Yeah, Wolverine from the Wolverine, but he's wearing the big red jacket
that's double Commonwealth, because he's a Canadian character played by an Australian. Perfect.
No, and he's wearing the big red stupid suit that he wore in The Greatest Showman.
But he's still got the Wolverine claws.
No, he's just Wolverine in a stupid red coat. That's the only. Okay, I think we need one more person to join this elite hit squad. The elite suicide squad. There's people that would come together upon hearing the call. Nick Fury.
What, just Nick Fury?
No, this makes the Queen the Nick Fury of this situation.
We need one more. So, who do we know is? I mean,
Obama as the Terminator. Michelle
It's just
Obama
so
is something.
Michelle Obama's like the advisor.
No, we just have Michelle Obama with a fucking mech suit.
No, you just have Ian McKellen, so you've got Magneto and Gandalf on your side.
Yeah, I do like that, but I really like the idea of Michelle Obama in the giant fucking mech suit from the end of Aliens.
That would be awesome.
Really like. Yeah, I think we've got the ultimate team.
I think the Queen will be safe for another 70 years for this army.
After the fight is over, Walt Disney goes back into hiding. The cardboard John Cena.
What?
Well, the cardboard John Cena's returned
The
to.
cardboard John Cena's returned to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
No, they returned to wherever in England they came from. Because again, like I said, there's one in every town and city in England, other than the one that stays in Buckingham Palace behind the
I
Queen.
legitimately want like a. Should we all get like a cardboard cutout of John Cena and just have it in like live streams?
For protection purposes, we just have the cardboard cutout of John Cena.
That's what we do, just to remain anonymous. We just all hide behind a massive cardboard cutout of John Cena.
Like John Cena. Oh. But yeah, we have the ultimate Queen's Guard, the cardboard John Cena army, the resurrected corpse of Michael Fagan, the Walt Disney
Michael Fagan's
Omnitroid.
still alive. Michael Fagan is still kicking.
No, but he probably won't be when Harry gets onto the throne. Fucking from Mortal Kombat, the Officer Earl, Sniper from TF2.
If the Queen has such a massive defense, what would be Harry's attacking army?
Just a bunch of Americans, really.
Just loads of Americans.
Walt Disney technically is an American, but he allied himself with John Cena and therefore with the Queen. As we know, John Cena, owner of the C Nation, well-known ally of England. I'm just imagining the.
Are we going to try and assemble a Harry army, or? No.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second, but I want to point out, I imagine that the cardboard cutout of John Cena that's in the, just behind the throne at all times, just sometimes just speaks to the Queen like the fucking paintings from Harry Potter. Just randomly fucking like... just like... fucking Stallone just sometimes wakes up. John Cena pops into that body for a second. Just like, hey there.
You alright?
That's definitely how John Cena speaks.
Right?
It is. I've seen John Cena.
He's learned to speak English.
But you've not seen John Cena though.
Oh shit,
you
right.
can't see him. You can't see him, that's the point. God.
Wait, who have I been seeing?
Cardboard cutout with John Cena, obviously.
It's all cardboard cutouts of John Cena. Always has been.
Here's the proof that I've got.
So does he just not have stunt doubles for films then? He just puts
No,
an extra cardboard cutout.
Yeah, whenever one catches fire, they just replace it with the next one in the stack.
Yeah, also, the cardboard cutouts aren't as weak as cardboard, they're just made of cardboard. Of course they're reinforced. They can survive a fucking bullet.
Reinforced cardboard.
Yeah, the reinforced cardboard. Yeah, you honestly think cardboard can get that many muscles?
I'm just imagining now, just whenever the Queen wants defense, they just form themselves into like a shield bubble around the Queen.
Yeah, just like full like phalanx of John Cena cardboard.
Like the tortoise formation in ancient Rome or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Hello?
Maddie's gone.
Oh, funnies. Welcome to the part of the podcast where we're dead.
Dodge.
Lovely! Woo! Among Us! How's
Among Us.
how's your diddly darn day doing, big boy Sammy Whammy?
I haven't really been doing much. Sleeping for a lot of it. Hey.
Okay, where did I leave? What was I saying as I left?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We were
Did you-
just like taught us techniques of the John Cena.
So you didn't hear me saying, like, they're waving their hands in front of their faces as it's like a sort of confusing strategy, like, are we one John Cena moving, moving really fast? Or are we 100 John Cenas not moving at all? You'll never know. Like, I feel like the John Cena army, like, well, obviously it's the C Nation. I'm pretty sure the C Nation would be an unstoppable force. That's why John Cena had to retire, to let people, to let other people have a go ruling the country.
Alright then, what would be Harry's army then? We need to make like the ultimate, like
Anti-British armour.
Yeah, American
like,
and
we need
traitors.
like British people who've traitored to America. So like
The opposite of the EDL.
No, the first one we have to start off with is fucking Traitor from fucking Force Awakens. I know technically he's not the traitor; he's the one that just shouts traitor.
it's just
But he got convinced to this is like it's just the Galactic Empire, like. Harry is the ruler of the first.
yeah, they're rebelling against Walt Disney.
So we have the general of Harry's army, the fucking
When I hear like, I think we need like a load of British actors who have like gone to America and never come back. So who's some of them? Because the first one I think of is Gary Oldman.
Yeah, but James Corden is much. What's going to make James Corden special to make him worthy of joining the army?
I mean, he agreed to quit the Late Late Show, so I'd say that's good enough.
No, he's just got a fart gun from Despicable Me.
Yes,
that's his humour style.
That is his humour style. And he's there with TJ Miller. They're just both wearing emoji masks or whatever.
Yeah, okay, so TJ Miller, what is TJ Miller doing? How is he going to help defend?
He's trying to call Deadpool. Wait, which one is he in How to Train Your Dragon?
Didn't even know he was in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, he is. He's like one of the people in How to Train Your Dragon.
Cool. So what is TJ Miller doing? He's just riding a dragon.
He's just riding a dragon. He's riding a dragon to burn down the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have Emilia Clarke there too.
Emilia Clarke. What is Emilia Clarke doing? Can't have her riding a dragon because we've already got TJ Miller doing that.
No. He's on the two-headed dragon, isn't he? So she can be on the other head.
Oh my god, yeah. Yes.
So you've got TJ Miller riding one head and Emilia Clarke on the other.
You know who we missed out on for part of the Queen's army? We missed out Sean Bean.
Sean Bean would be the martyr. He'd be the one who started the war.
Yeah.
Prince Harry's just like, I will avenge you, Sean. I will take the Iron Throne.
Yeah. Okay, there was 8 people in the Queen's army, so we need another 4 people to join Harry's army.
Right. Who does Harry like?
I don't know. Fucking Oprah.
Oprah.
Well, driving a fucking flying Ford Focus because she got hit in that one with a car in that one episode of Drake and Josh.
What did she steal it from Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
Would Tommy Wiseau be there?
He's in the car. He's driving the car.
He's the
He's a
chauffeur.
Chauffeur
He has
Wiseau.
He has no stake in it, but he's just there.
Yeah, because no one else is allowed to drive his car. Like, as we know, nobody else can drive Tommy Wiseau's car because he doesn't want people farting on his car seats.
Exactly.
You know, it'd be good for what's this Harry, Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage.
Yes, Nick Cage as Nick Cage. With all the powers of all of Nick Cage's roles.
What? So he's got Ghost Rider, already.
Yeah, and the guy from fucking what's it called? The guy from National Treasure. Yeah.
He's got Con Air. I don't know what that would do.
He's got the guy from Man. So he doesn't like the bees, but he does have a bear costume, and he can punch a woman in the face while dressed as a bear.
Yes. He's just dressed in a bear costume, riding the Ghost Rider's motorcycle.
Yeah.
A lot of these people are riding stuff, so you know who we need backing them up.
Who?
Well, whoever the Doof Warrior.
Yes! No, we don't need any addition to the Doof Warrior, because it's just
No, it's just the
Warrior.
It's just the Doof Warrior.
Yeah. Right, we need one more person to join Harry's.
One more.
Who is
Who would
another?
be good?
Who is another traitor?
Who's a traitor to the English?
Peggy Carter. Goddamn traitor.
Why Peggy Carter?
Is
Are we talking like spoilers of Multiverse of Madness, like Captain Britain, or?
No, that's not even spoilers for Multiverse of Madness. That was in What If as well.
True.
Just like full Captain Britain, Peggy Carter, the traitor, betrayed us for America. Boo hiss.
what a
Yeah. But yeah, we've got the.
And you know
got
who
the
needs to be the perfect ring man, like the perfect balance of Britain and America? Oscar Isaac from Moon Knight.
Yeah. No, he's the one. He's the referee.
Yeah, he's making sure both fight fair.
I mean, we've got the Doof Warrior, a dragon, and the sniper from TF2. This isn't going to be a fair fight.
no.
But they have Michael Fagan, the man who can climb anything.
Here comes Slipknot, the man who can climb anything.
5 minutes later, dead.
And also, my favourite line from that film, which is just, "This is Katana! She has my back!"
Oh, come on, you can't deny. What are we, some kind of suicide squad?
No, well, that's it, huh? We just some kind of Suicide Squad? God, that movie is so bad.
What a film.
The one from last year was so much better.
It was.
Yeah, because James Gunn's an actually good director. What is
Yeah,
it with
and
DC just
no.
stealing Marvel's directors to make their universe better?
But I have a bone to pick with that film, though. My only one criticism. Where was Katana? She said that apparently she had Rick Flag's back, but no.
Exactly.
As soon as he's in trouble, getting beaten the fuck out of by John Cena, no, Katana's nowhere to be seen. If Katana had really had Rick Flag's back, he'd still be alive. I am mad about it.
I'm kind of tempted just to add Rick Flag to Harry's team and Katana to the Queen's team.
No, Rick Flag to the Queen's team and Katana to the to Harry's team, because I'm not letting Rick Flag be the bad guy.
Because John Cena is on that team.
But he's the bad guys, that's what they do.
No, I kind of just want to put the wolf from that fucking DreamWorks movie on one of the teams.
What, the bad guys, or?
Yes, the really good one.
It was good, I watched it with my nephew, he had a good time. I didn't
I
really
haven't
get
seen
it. Good.
I also had a good time. I was in the cinema. That was me and like some 40-year-old woman who was constantly like coughing throughout it. Sat at the very back of the theatre in the corner, so I don't know what she was doing. She might have been masturbating. It's an entire ass possibility, okay?
Well, there it is. There are the two armies about to clash.
Oh, we're gonna have a fun time editing this.
Oh, the Photoshop will be incredible.
It will be.
Just as the Queen and do we make like the Queen and Harry massive and they're just like titans?
No, the Queen is sat on the Iron Throne behind her massive army of John Cena cardboard cut out.
Oh, I love doing these.
Oh yeah, we need to go back to unscripted episodes. Well, not unscripted, but unplanned, random, just ad-libbing.
Yeah,
As
much as the two funniest episodes were ones that we planned, also they went far off the rails.
Yeah.
So yeah, just fucking. Oh.
I love these.
Yeah. No, you know who else is on Harry's army? I'm adding this now. We can add one more to the Queen's army if we need to. We add The Rock. John Cena's greatest.
That's not the right.
Yeah, it's because it's John Cena's greatest enemy.
What, The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock is John Cena's greatest enemy, as we're aware.
I feel like I feel like Dwayne Johnson would rather be with the Queen than with Harry.
Yeah, but we don't know that, first of all, and second of all, that would mean we'd have to move the cardboard John Cena army.
Oh, I'm not moving. No, the Queen stays with John Cena then.
The Queen stays with John Cena.
What is this? Some fucked up version of The Sims?
No, there's no. You know how I mentioned that the cardboard cutout behind the throne works as a portrait from Harry Potter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's just a framed portrait of the Queen in the main cardboard cutout John Cena's bedroom. That it works as like the fireplace in Order of the Phoenix. It works. There's a constant link that you could a constant.
They're just on a constant Skype call through the paintings.
Yeah, just a constant Skype call between the main John Cena and not Alpha John Cena. It's not the original John Cena, but it's like the Alpha John.
Primary.
All right, you've added Dwok to Harry's team. Who do we add to the Queen's team then?
Yeah, we need one more person on the Queen's team.
We've got John Cena to take care of Dwok, so we need someone else, another person with another skill.
Yeah, we need we need air support to deal with the dragon. Yeah, to deal with the dragon.
Air support. That's a good one.
I have air support.
I raise a single Vanillux because they are known to kill dragons. Because they're ice types.
No. Not. It needs to be like an actual person. We can't start adding Pokemon.
Air support, you say? Axolotl in a plane.
No, it needs it needs to be like an actual person. I'm just trying to think of like someone from like a movie who's British who flies.
No. I've got a perfect idea. You know the Jubilee show thing that they did a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Guess
No.
who was on that show? Tom
No.
Cruise from Top Gun, air support covered.
Yeah, plus the Queen is no stranger to flying. She's a paratrooper, remember? Because she jumped out the helicopter at the Olympics.
Yeah. So yeah, we have Tom Cruise in a bomber plane as the final member of the Queen's side. Well, now we have 9 on each team. We could make it around 10.
Around 10. Well, who's the main enemy of Tom Cruise? None other than the son's dad.
Well, no, the son's dad is dead. Got killed by
By the illegal gun.
No, it got killed by Moon Knight, who is Oscar Isaac, who's the referee. It all together. It all comes together.
I love how our podcasts are like a cinematic universe. You can't just jump to one without watching a previous one.
No, because there is a timeline that you have to watch some of these episodes, and it's
That's from film theory. What's the storyline of the Toaster Society?
It's 4. No, it's not 4, 6, 9, 16, then 17. Because that's the overarching Tommy Wiseau. Well, technically, it'd be storyline goes.
The Tommy timeline.
Yeah, the Tommy timeline goes 16, 17.
Whatever happened to the Tommy timer? Those were good.
6 and A, then 4.
I missed the Tommy timer.
Yeah, we need to bring the Tommy timer back.
Do I still have the Tommy timer saved on this PC, or is it only at college? Let me have a looksy-wooksy.
But yeah, we have created fucking. We need one more person on each side.
Well, we can't have the son's dad because he's dead.
And too overpowered.
Yeah. His illegal gun would kill them all.
We've got this Tommy.
What do we dare add Tommy Wiseau from Scott Pilgrim?
No, he's the God Emperor of the universe.
He's above such things.
Yeah, he's above such petty mortal conflicts now.
I couldn't help
or this one.
No,
I
that
couldn't
is.
help but notice I could not help but notice the Elder Wand in his hand, so I realised put Voldemort in there.
No, I've got an idea. Continuity-wise, we know that Tommy Wiseau has the TARDIS, or the Tom disc.
Yeah.
The Tommy disc.
No,
the Tom disc.
No, so the original Tommy Wiseau, who is driving Oprah Winfrey around as a chauffeur, is the original Tommy Wiseau from our time. The Tommy Wiseau from the Tom disc goes into his future, brings back the in between episode 7 and episode 6 and episode 8. Like when he's got some power but not a lot of power, brings him in to act as part of Harry's army.
We have Thomas the Tank Engine, driven by... Is it Ringo Starr who does the voice?
Yeah. That's on the Queen's side, obviously.
And we need another Thomas the Tank Engine, driven by Alec Baldwin.
Or, can I suggest this Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes.
Okay, we need one person on Harry's side.
One person on... So we've got Ringo Starr driving Thomas. So we need another locomotive.
We've already got locomotion down with the Doof Warrior, though.
True. I mean, yeah, but that has the advantage of, like, going in different directions. We need something else that's on tracks. The Polar Express.
And that's, yeah. Yeah,
Just
to be honest.
driven by paedophile Tom Hanks. Yeah, that's it.
Paedophile Tom Hanks.
Yep.
Have you not seen the Polar Express? He does look like he touches kids.
Yeah, it's true. I say that about a lot of people though.
Yep.
I was saying that about our bus driver in front of a police officer.
You did, you're right.
Oh, that was great. I didn't even realise they were there. I don't think they can though.
That's just
Oh,
the ultimate. That's just the ultimate army. So let's quote them back. So the Queen's army is the John Cena army with Walt Disney and the Omnidroid, Michael Fagan Slipknot, Reptile from Mortal Kombat, Officer Earl from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Both of the officers.
We need something to differentiate them. So the one played by Mr. T just has the gold chains.
Obviously.
Sniper from TF2, Wolverine from the Wolverine, but with the Greatest Showman coat. Michelle Obama with the Power Loader armor. That seems like their traitor. Tom Cruise and the bomber plane, and Thomas the Tank Engine, driven by Ringo Starr. And on Harry's army, TR-8R from Star Wars, James Corden with the Despicable Me fart gun, TJ Miller riding a dragon alongside Amelia Clark riding the other half of the dragon, Oprah committing her vesicular manslaughter with Tommy Wiseau's flying car,
Tommy Wiseau
Nicolas
as the
Cage
chauffeur.
as Nick Cage in the bear suit riding the Ghost Rider's rider, Doof
The
Warrior
Ghost Rider's
himself,
rider.
Doof Warrior himself, Peggy Carter as just Peggy Carter, Dwok, and Polar Express.
With Oscar Isaac dressed as a referee.
Yeah,
He just ready for a fair fight.
that's it.
I think we've got perfection here.
Yeah, this is it.
How long have we been going for? We've been going for quite a while.
I will check that. I just kicked my phone very hard off of my bed, and me feet hurt. 52 minutes.
You want to finish off the story of Michael Fagan and then we can end?
Oh yeah, go
Sure.
on then.
Yeah, let's go.
Feels like a downgrade after that amazing time, but all right. So Fagan's first intrusion in Buckingham Palace took place in June 1982. He says he shimmied up the drain pipe, startled the housemaid who called security. He had disappeared before the guards arrived, who then disbelieved the housemaid's report. Fagan claimed.
He died now.
Fagan claims he then entered the palace through an unlocked window on the roof and wandered around for the next half hour whilst eating cheddar cheese and crackers.
Oh, as you do.
As you do.
When in the Queen's house, you must scram.
You must grab the cheese.
2 alarms were tripped, but the police turned them off, believing them to be faulty. He viewed royal portraits and sat for some time on a throne.
Eating cheese and crackers while in the Queen's gaff.
He also spoke of entering the post room. He then drank half a bottle of wine before getting tired and sneaking back out. He just basically did what we all would do if we got in Buckingham Palace. He just ate some cheese and crackers, took a swig of wine, and sat in the chair. Now, his second entry was not long after. It took place on the 9th of July. Fagan once again sailed Buckingham Palace's 8-foot-high perimeter wall. Sorry, 14-foot-high perimeter wall, which was topped with revolving spikes and barbed wire. So, who knows? He then climbed the same drain pipe. He then climbed the same drain pipe and entered the Queen's bedroom.
Did he scram? again.
An alarm sensor had detected his movements inside the palace, but police once again thought they were faulty and turned them off.
Because the police are fucking fake, obviously.
Fagan wandered the palace corridors for several minutes before reaching the royal apartments. In the interim, Fagan broke a glass ashtray, cutting his hand. He was still carrying a fragment of glass when he entered the Queen's bedroom.
God, he is a dumbass, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is like a fucking Benny Hill sketch, just fucking... I'm just imagining some of the Queen's guards just running around, like, just missing him every time. Like...
The Queen woke up as he disturbed a curtain. An initial report said Fagan sat on the edge of her bed. However, in a 2012 interview, he said he left the room immediately to seek security. She had phoned the palace switchboard twice for police, but no one had arrived.
Wow.
I think you need to upgrade your security, Your Majesty.
Isn't it, look?
The duty footman...
No. Need to upgrade to security anymore because we've just put together the ultimate security team.
True.
Just hire
That's
all
our
these
job.
Yeah, hire us.
Hire us as your security.
Well, not as your security, but as your manager of security. Well,
the duty footman had been walking the Queen's dogs, and then appeared, who followed two policemen on palace duty, who removed Fagan. The incident had happened as the armed police officer outside the royal bedroom came off duty before his replacement arrived. A subsequent police report was critical of the competence of the officers on duty, as well as a system of confused and divided command. Arrest. Since Fagan's actions were, at the time, a civil wrong rather than a criminal offence, he was charged with trespassing the Queen's bed. He was not charged with trespassing the Queen's bedroom. He was charged with theft of the wine. But the charges were dropped when he committed for psychiatric evaluation in late July. He has not broken into the Queen's Palace since, and only first spoke about this incident in 2007. The Queen's Palace has undergone far more security measures, and no one has really heard of Fagan ever again up until The Crown was made. So yeah, that's Michael Fagan and how he broke into the Queen's Palace, downed a few bottles of wine, said hello to the Queen, and then legged it.
Fun.
You should play it again.
What, try it again? Just like,
Yeah,
Happy Platinum Jubilee, Lizzie. It's me, it's Michael Fagan.
Do you remember me?
You're old, Buzz, Michael. No. They should do it for charity. They should have like a charity event where he tries to break into a...
They should bring James Bond back.
No, it can be like fucking Rainbow Six Siege, but with Michael Fagan trying to break into Buckingham Palace. Obviously not to harm her, and the security would be warned beforehand that this isn't an actual intruder. But I bet people would pay so much money, be like, okay, pay to watch this, and we'll donate all this money to charity. If you give like 100 quid, we'll give him a gun.
What? Dono goals, yeah?
Yeah! Donor goal for the British Heart Foundation sponsor.
1,000 will give him a grappling gun.
No, I think what you referred to is a grappling gun! Sorry, I had to say it in that voice. I want to kill myself. Anyway.
Hook.
Oh, we've had fun.
We
always do here at the Toasty Society Poody Coosty.
The Poody Goosty? I see.
Poody Goosty.
Yeah.
What, are we suddenly the Swedish chef? No, you're getting confused. We're not the Swedish chef. We're not the Swedish chef. We're Joe Pesci.
Oh.
Anyway, this is the end of the podcast. I've been Joe Pesci.
My name Pesci Jojo.
Bye, Jojo.
Toodle pips.